Stopped on the side of the road here in Nevada, the side of the road, to take pictures and show you where I'm at. The road behind me and the mountains. There's more mountains in the distance the way I'm going down the road, and there's mountains across this field, and it's still here and it's quiet and there's nothing moving. The only thing that I see moving is the sprinkler system in this field. This is life on the side of the road in Nevada. Quiet place. I woke up this morning in Elko in a motel and rode up and over a pass through the mountains. A beautiful pass, 6,000 feet or so in elevation. They said there was snow here a couple of days ago. It's August. The weather in Nevada can be extreme. It can change quickly. You can get snow in the summertime. I feel free. Perhaps more free than I've ever felt on this journey or in my life. And I don't know if it's taken me 53 days to get to this place or 53 years, but it doesn't seem important, because what seems important is that I have arrived at this place of freedom, this kind of freedom that comes from wandering by motorcycle for almost 2 months, all alone, a solitary rider across vast open spaces, and sleeping in fields and forests, camping and cooking by myself, breaking free from everyday worlds and concerns of work and the world. All of those things have dissipated and all but disappeared, leaving me alone in silent spaces like this one in Nevada. I found a new kind of freedom, a creative kind of freedom. A place where I've been able to cast aside my expectations about doing things a certain way. And somehow in this magical alchemical process of the road and travel and time and distance and space and nature, all of those things that come with a trip like this, I've been able to loosen up and lighten up, take myself less seriously, take all of this less seriously. What's your name?
Jerry.
Jerry. My name's Sterling.
Sterling?
Yeah. What are you doing, driving the big rig?
Oh yeah.
Right on.
Where are you headed?
I'm headed back to Arizona.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was Jerry and his big rig carrying meat from Canada. He lives in Alberta and he lives on the road as a trucker. Parallel lives of solo motorcyclists and interstate truckers. Jerry's gonna head down the road now, and so am I. Well, I stopped on the side of the road here to have a look at some mud. And you might not believe me when I say that, but it's true. I was driving down this road right here when I saw this patch of mud. And I found it almost like an incredible natural artwork. The work of nature on the side of the road, right here in Nevada. This is really cool, this mud. I like the way it feels underfoot. I like the way that the darker mud is quiet and soft and squishy. The lighter mud is hard and crunchy. It breaks under your feet. It feels like I'm walking on pottery. Broken pottery from ancient cultures, but it's not. It's just mud. It's almost like a cardboard underneath. It's so smooth on the top. There's a paw print in the mud right there. There's my paw print. Why, I just don't know what to make of this anymore. Stopping to look at mud along the way. To find the beauty in the ordinary, to see things in a strange new way, the ordinary. And all these cars going by, not so many really, but a few here and there. They probably pass by and wonder what this man is doing standing in the mud. There's a friendly fellow in a yellow truck, honking, waving, wishing he had a moment to spend in the mud with me. Let's see what's up ahead. Stopped on the side of the road here in Nevada. The sign behind me says Majors Junction, a half a mile that way. Over here are some windmills, a wind farm. They're tall, white, angular turbines spinning lazily in the wind. But that's not what caught my eye, no. What caught my eye was this fence here with all of these antlers on top of the fence as far as the eye can see. Each one hand tied by rusting wire into the barbed wire at the top of the fence. And it's not just a few of them. It goes on for a long, long ways. These are the things that I notice on the side of the road. These are the things that make me stop and get out my camera and point them out so that you can share in this journey, so that you can see some of these things with me, these oddities of American life and culture and the American landscape. So many antlers. And in the background, there's a dilapidated cabin and an old wagon here. Some kind of a fuel station here. Looks like they have diesel. And then over here is a campground and an RV park. It's empty. There's nobody here. Just me walking around, exploring this little roadside attraction. Well, the landscape is starting to change again. Boy, I don't know how many times I've said that on this trip, but we're getting pretty close to Utah. You can see over here what I'm talking about. This is called Cathedral Gorge. And it's like a little Bryce Canyon in a way, sort of, I suppose. Got all these cool eroded rocks down in here. We're going to be in a different state very soon. We're going to be in Utah, which means we're getting very close to Arizona. Yeah. I'm at the gas station and I filled up my motorcycle. I filled up this thirsty beast and I got my supplies. I got supplies so that I can camp, so that I don't have to stay at a motel tonight. I can camp in the National Forest. I used Gaia GPS. I used the app on my phone to tell me where the nearest National Forest is, and the Dixie National Forest is right over here. But right now it's that time of day when the light is so beautiful. I'm standing here at the gas station looking at the light, looking out in the distance at the farmlands and the sunset. Have you ever seen anything as beautiful as the sunlight hitting the gas pumps on a hot August night in Utah? I want to keep riding, but I know I have to ride to a campsite. I have to find a place to sleep.